Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Madhouse TV, live. DJ Vinny Dice in the house with you once again. You know, when you're on live TV, you got to make sure everything is right. Today, I have a special guest with me. Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Lala. Ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful Astra. Ladies and gentlemen, Peter Mio. The new Shades of Soul. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Alvin Alvarez, The Solution. Blake Morris, Flawless. The Devil's Outlaw, Stockade. From Queens, New York, Omar Olusian. Welcome to the show, Omar. Ladies and gentlemen, from Brooklyn, New York, Cuzzo. Brooklyn, New York, my hometown. Do you think that you have what it takes? This isn't no Jersey Shore stuff. This is real reality TV at its finest. Listen, it's all about the way you present yourself. What else you need to know? Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DJ Vinny Dice Show. DJ Vinny Dice in the house with you. Want to welcome you guys here today. Been a while since we've been on the air. Vacation. Hope everybody's summer's going well. And want to introduce you my co-host at this time, straight from the freezer box over there at IGA, Enzio Barone. Enz, welcome.
Hello, Vinny. Good to be here again.
How's your summer going?
Been a while. Yeah, not bad. I just came back from vacation.
Where'd you go?
I didn't really do anything this past week. I was home taking care of my parents.
Oh, yeah?
They're not really doing well, so.
Oh, that's a nice.
I was supposed to go to Saratoga, so.
The horses?
Yeah. You know, my brother's a trainer.
Yeah.
I usually spend time up there, but I didn't get to go. Maybe a couple of weeks.
Yeah?
I'll get to go up there. God willing, you know.
God willing, yeah.
In the meantime, I had to do what I had to do to help them, and that's okay.
All right.
No problem. Yeah. So how you doing, all right?
I'm doing very well, thank you. You know, the summer's going by fast, doing a lot of things with the kids and all that stuff. We got a good show today.
Yeah, I see.
We got a very, what do you see what?
I see right in front of me we have
we have a very
gentleman here.
Yep. Got a good show coming up. Hope everybody at home will enjoy it as much as we will. What do you think?
I think they will.
Yeah?
Yes.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Why is it that when we drive here?
Oh.
No.
I'm glad you had to mention that. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, why must you, I'm on the phone. You know I'm on the phone.
Yes. Oh, do I know you on the phone?
Yeah, because it comes through the speakers of the car.
Yes.
Why would you pick up your phone and call in a milk order?
Okay. Why would you be on the phone if you know I'm going to call up for a milk order?
I don't know you're going to call for a milk
You know
order.
I was calling up.
But why would you do that?
And why would you blast it even more?
Because I couldn't hear the person, because you're
Well,
talking
you
about
were
3
supposed
gallons
to turn it off, let me talk, do what I had to do, and then you would have talked to the person. That was the right thing to do.
No, the right thing to do was you come in my car.
And let me ask you another question. Why is it that every time, since you got this beautiful car, I got to come into your car, make sure my shoes are clean, make sure I can't comb my hair, I can't, whatever.
All right, I'm going to
What is that?
Because first of all, you got box cutters in the back pocket.
I told you I don't bring them with me. I take them out before I get into the car.
Magic marker in your back pocket.
Did you see any magic markers on me?
You're stepping in all that milk.
There we go
when
again.
I pick you up. I don't want it in the car.
You know what? I'm going to have to take my own car, so I have to deal with this nonsense.
And then you comb your hair, and I feel like it's snowing inside the car.
What's
You got all
snowing?
these white
What do you mean
flakes
snow?
all over the place. I got black interior.
Well, listen.
And you got a nice haircut. I'm not going to lie, but
I got to keep it going, don't I? So what do you want me to do? It's all messy, and I try to comb it. What are you complaining for?
I'm not
It's
complaining.
only a car.
I know it is, but I don't want
Well,
everything
listen,
that you bring into the car. I'm just letting you know ahead of time.
I'm letting you know the next time. Let me do what I got to do, please. Don't pick me up.
What do you mean don't pick you up?
All right?
You want to take your own car?
I might have to.
Avanabla, take your own car then.
Might
break
have
my
to.
shoes.
You're getting annoying now.
What's annoying? Look, I don't want to
That's a
argue
good
in front of everybody at home. So
Well-
the best thing to do is to introduce to you our guest.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a great guy, awesome comedian, actor. You might have seen him on CSI, and he does commercials and everything. Welcome, Mr. Terry McNeely.
How are you guys doing?
Terry, welcome
Nice
to
to
the
meet
show,
you.
pal.
Welcome,
Take that,
Terry.
Enzo.
Well, you got to shake the guy's hand.
Yes.
You couldn't just went like that. Welcome, Terry.
No, he's Terry McNeely. I want to shake his hand. He's
Terry-
a guest.
I know he's our
I mean,
guest.
come on.
I'm very happy to have Terry.
So am I.
Trying to get Terry on the show for a while now, but he's got a busy schedule, and So what's going on, Terry? What's they do a thing on YouTube. You guys at home got to watch it. Funny Fellas. I mean, it's a parody of Goodfellas, and it's just it's so funny. I just had to mention that. I mean, I love watching it, man.
Yeah, I'm Henry Hill, of course, because I'm Irish.
Yeah.
So how else am I gonna get in there?
Top of the morning.
It's written and produced and directed by Rob Cividanis, another comedian on Long Island. We're having fun doing it. It's nice because I actually get lines. I've had lines in commercials, but I do background on the TV shows.
Right.
So,
all right.
yeah, I'm always a cop.
I was just
because
saying,
I'm Irish and 42, and the casting agency's a racist.
I was just.
I walk in there, like, give him a badge and a suit. Good, done, cop.
I was saying that to Enzio. Says every time I see him, he's got a cop outfit on.
Every single time. And even when I'm like a lawyer, I still look like a cop.
Give us some of the places, some of the shows, films.
The Good Wife, The Following with Kevin Bacon, Law and Order SVU, the new Madam Secretary.
Wow.
It's fun.
And the commercials that you've done?
Little Caesars and an Ageless Male commercial with Walt Frazier.
Now, how do you
it's nice, though, because it's like, it's better than having a real job.
Right, right.
Like, I get this, maintain my immature Peter Pan-like existence.
But there are so many people out there gunning for the same position, the same. How do you land these things? Is it just luck?
It's like through a website and auditions and stuff like that. So.
And they pick you.
Yeah. Look at me, I'm a cop.
Right.
Even when I used to go buy drugs and people wouldn't sell them to me because I thought I was a cop.
Yeah. Well, what are you laughing about?
That's funny. He's right.
He's right.
I like that.
So what do you got coming up? Where are you going to be performing? Let us. I know today you got something going on.
I'm at Catch a Rising Star in Princeton, New Jersey tonight. We got a big show coming up at Molly Malone's September 19th in Bayshore. It's the big bar on the water. It's with Gallo, my partner. We live the Gallo McNeely Comedy Road Rage Tour. I'm with him tonight.
Now, how did you guys get together, you and Gallo?
I took a class at Governor's years ago in 2007 or so through this teacher, Carrie Carravas. She's a great comedian. And she introduced me to 3 awesome headliners on Long Island, Keith Anthony, Paul Bond, and George Gallo. And then I popped in the car, and they drove me to Pennsylvania to do a 6-minute spot for no money, and I gladly did it.
Right.
And that was it. It just kept going up, constantly. You got to constantly go up all the time. And then in the beginning, you write immature kind of shit, and then you find your character. Right. So now it just spews out all the... I just drive around Long Island, and come on. Yeah. Can you not get angry driving around Long Island?
Oh, you get pissed
Traffic lights, camera traffic lights.
3 hours on the Throgneck Bridge.
It's like me driving with him, I get angry. So just say.
Telling you, 3 hours on the Throgneck Bridge I was the other night. 3 hours with the construction.
Yeah, so? When I drive with you, it's like 3 hours. What's the difference?
It has to be in my contract. Every time I come here, he has to be here.
Yeah, I need this aggravation. I don't get this.
I drive 3 hours. So what?
What do you mean, so
like
what?
Drive with you. Just drive with you here is like 3 hours.
Let me ask you, Terry.
That's why I said so what. Go ahead.
Thank you.
You got it.
Acting or comedy? What do you prefer?
I never thought anything would be more exciting than being on stage in front of like 100 people or so.
Right.
But then when I did that commercial, we did like 26 takes. It was an overnight shoot. And I left, and it was like my blood was rushing. The whole sound, background, action. And then when I would just go in, they'd let me improvise. Then they like some little smarty-ass thing I did. It was a boss, and I'm like this. And the guy's like, hey, do that for the next 10 takes. And it was like a blood rush. It was sick.
Really?
That's what I would love to do. I'm not looking for like fame. I just don't want to have a day job.
Right.
I'd be happy being the mailman on a sitcom, the side schmuck.
Yeah.
But then people would come see me because they know who I am. It's like Screech does comedy.
Right.
Because people know who he is.
Yeah.
That's it. Anything to draw people in, buy my DVDs, and whatever the hell.
So what do you do all day?
I go fishing.
Nice.
I hang out with my girlfriend.
Wow.
Sleep late.
Now your girlfriend...
I was a UPS driver 13 years, so
what happened?
I got up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I went through the windshield drunk.
Oh.
And that's when I went, and I was living with another girl, and she kicked me out. And then I went to Comedy Club in Long Island here and saw like this sheet of paper, oh, you think you're funny, take a class. And then I went to the bathroom, and my girlfriend at the time said to my best friend, we should show this to Terry, because he's always cracking jokes outside the bar. And then my girlfriend at the time says, now he'll say, I'm not doing that, that's gay. As soon as I came back, I was like lost because I lost my job and lost the other girlfriend, and so I guess I was wanting to cling on to something.
Right.
So I just grabbed it and I went, I'll do that. 3 weeks later, I was in the class, and then I took like 11 classes to stay in it to keep myself writing,
Right.
and that was it. Just took off. The second I went on stage, it was like everything changed. When you drop that first joke and 180 people are laughing at Governors, then that's where I broke my cherry. It was like,
Can't be a better feeling.
holy shit, is this really happening? Like, it just rushes through your body.
So growing up, did you have any comedians that you looked up to? Who was like your favorite?
Nick DiPaolo, Colin Quinn, Bill Hicks, my all-time influence, Don Rickles. That's pretty much, I'm not like Don Rickles, but I don't care what people think like Don Rickles.
Don Rickles?
Yeah, he says what he wants, he says what he thinks, and people think it's funny, and that's what I do. I just, oh well. I don't care. In 1987, I say when I go out of state a lot, you know, it's like 1987 in here. You guys are actually laughing. The Midwest loves it.
Right.
You go to Manhattan, it's like, you know, you get a girl in the front row like, oh, that's not funny. I know a lesbian. Everybody knows a lesbian. It's a joke. Look behind me. There's a word comedy behind me.
I hate that.
So it's the PC shit is killing this business. Right. Absolutely killing it because people can't take a joke. They're narcissistic. They're self-important. It's ridiculous.
What do you think of the late Robin Williams?
Oh, I love him.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, he had an act, but he didn't even need an act.
Yeah.
He would go on a talk show like this or whatever, like Oprah or whatever, and just take over for an hour. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's like you wound him up.
Did you like Robin Williams?
Yeah, he was just natural. He just had ability to. He could just get people going. The minute he hit the floor, you know, when he used to do his
He was like the
monologues.
first guy that stood up on a couch before Tom Cruise did it.
Right.
I don't think you'll ever find someone like him again.
No? There must be something wrong with me. I mean, God rest his soul. I never really was a big fan of Robin Williams. I liked him in Mork and Mindy.
Yeah.
But I really wasn't a big fan of his.
Well, you just hit it. There was probably something wrong with you. I mean, you just said that, and I have to agree there. If you think Robin Williams was not good, then you're right.
Something wrong.
Right. There is something wrong with you. I acknowledge that. So,
There must be something wrong with me because I'm hanging around with you and bringing you here. So, yeah, I agree. There's something wrong with me.
So I think you have to re-examine yourself.
Yeah, I'm going to re-examine myself. You want me to go do it now? I'll go in the bathroom and get a
You
glove?
can wait till later on.
Thank you.
See, I feel like I belong with you guys.
Yeah,
'Cause I like hung out in Ozone Park and Howard Beach or like when I was younger.
This is
I feel like I fit in with you guys. When, like you said before, like the background acting shit, like they think they're so important, these people. They don't realize you're not an actor. They sit there like, oh, I took a class in the Lee Strasberg School. They show up and they're all these little whiny liberals with black rim glasses and they're like, I had 7 auditions yesterday and I had an audition. I'm like, yeah, and where are you? You're here today, background. You're getting paid $78 to be a lamp. You're a fucking throw rug. You're not an actor. So stop it. So I don't belong there. Like I say the inappropriate shit. I'm like the only guy that smokes.
Yeah, you can light up right now.
Yeah, I light up and then some girl in like a dress that looks like a doily. You'd be like, calm down.
Yeah, take it easy.
Didn't you grow up in the, like if you're my age, you grew up in the 70s. You were surrounded by cigarettes.
Oh.
Like everybody's so oversensitive about everything. Everybody. I don't fit in there. I don't feel like I fit in the comedy thing sometimes. Because people I'll come off stage and people be like, oh, that was good. Because I'm like, just shitting on their kids, basically.
Right.
It's the whole, they have a different language these days.
See, that's why I liked Andrew Dice Clay.
Yeah, oh,
He said
yeah.
it best. I'm in the movie theater.
Freedom of speech.
The big sign comes up. No smoking. You know what he says? That's when I light up.
That's what I like. That's it.
That's it.
Be who you are. That's what I like.
That's it. Natural, just be.
Be yourself.
Be yourself. Because I think we're all funny in our own way. But when you got to like kind of be, you know what I'm trying to say, don't you?
Just be yourself. That's all you got to be.
Right.
Like at work, I'm the same way. They tell me, never change. You know how
Never
I am. I'm
change.
loud. They say this. Never change.
You should definitely change.
And I'm not going to change for nobody. You don't like
You
me?
should
It's too
change your
big.
shoes.
Yeah.
Right.
Something
Well, no,
there.
these shoes are still gone. I
Yeah,
got some
shoes with the
mileage
right
on here
socks.
yet.
All right. Well, listen, guys, we're going to take a commercial break. And when we come back, we're going to hear more from Mr. Terry McNeely. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
My name is Dr. Robert Brevard. I'm here for Multi-Medicine in Westbury, New York. We're located at 1065 Old Country Road, Suite 214. Been here for about 15 years. The practice has medical doctors, physical therapists, chiropractors, acupuncturists. We also do pain management, and we have orthopedists on staff. Here at Advanced Multi-Medicine Rehabilitation, we've got physical therapists on staff who treat an array of conditions, from neck pain to back pain, shoulder pain. We treat carpal tunnel. We treat a lot of car accident patients, slip and falls. We treat patients with knee injuries, with ankle injuries. We have state-of-the-art equipment. We've been here for over 15 years. Vast array of diagnostic testing, from x-rays to EMGs. What is an EMG? It's a diagnostic test that allows a doctor to determine where the pinched nerve is. Cora is a physical therapist at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. She's working on Stephanie, who was involved recently in an automobile accident. Stephanie has tight thoracic and cervical musculature, and Cora is doing some myofascial release work and some therapeutic stretching, doing it to help her with her pain. Vicky is also a patient here at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. Vicky is now working her leg muscles, specifically her quadricep muscles, trying to strengthen them after an injury she sustained. If you find yourself in need of any type of physical therapy, please don't hesitate to call Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation, located in Westbury, New York, in Suite 214. Phone number is 516-334-7000, or find us on our website at advancedmultimedicine.com.
And we're back live. Guy gives me a candy when we go to commercial. Why would you give me a piece of candy when we go to commercial? And the camera hits on me, and I can't speak right.
Why?
Because I got this candy in my mouth.
Now you sound like him.
Now I'm going to sound
Why?
like you.
So, that's a good thing.
You know, you're really on my nerves today. I'm just letting you know that.
Come on.
Back live here, MadhouseTV.com. DJ Vinny Dice Show, only on Madhouse TV. Studio is beautiful.
Oh, I love the scenery right
Love
here
it.
behind my hair. I like this.
We
How do I look?
All right, we have with us Terry McNeely, comedian and actor. And why don't you plug a little, give these people at home info, because as much as I enjoy watching you and the things you do, let them know how they could.
Yeah, they could look up on YouTube Funny Fellas, and there's probably about 4 clips at this point. We're going to keep going. We're going to do the Maury scene when he strangles him with the... Because what it is, we're changing it from... We're not gangsters. Nobody dies. We're comedians. That's why it's Funny Fellas. So in the movie where a guy would die, he just gets banned at a club, or he bombs on stage. That's the equivalent of death in that thing. So we've done the driveway beating scene with Henry and the girlfriend. We've done the thing where Karen would be over Henry with the gun. She had a lighter and she was burning my joke book. Oh. And I'm like, Karen, took me 8 years to write that material. That's my A material. Put the lighter down. And then we did the hostess party and stuff like that. So they could look at Funny Fellas on YouTube. I'm on Facebook, Terry McNeely, and
Some of
the Gallo McNeely Road Rage Tour. That's a like page. Right. So that basically tells us we and him are all over the place. We're going to Florida, right, Pennsylvania, the Carolinas, Virginia.
Some of Enzio's friends and family are watching. Can you just spell McNeely so that they'll know how to find?
Oh, his family can't spell.
Well,
McNeely.
Terry.
And that's Terry, Terry. Yeah.
Right. Just in case, because I know sometimes you tell me I can't find it and they're spelling the name wrong. Not like an insult. I'm just saying this way everybody knows the correct spelling.
Thank you.
So we got the Funny Fellas. We got your Facebook. Anything else out there that you want to? That's basically how. You want to throw a phone number out there, or you got too many girls that
No, there's no phone numbers.
nothing to cell phone? You don't want to.
No.
Might have some enemies watching.
I'm very happy with my girlfriend. I'm fine.
No, not girlfriend. Your girlfriend's also a comedian, correct?
Yes, she's starting out a couple months in.
Yeah.
Yep.
You want to throw her name out there, or is this confidential? All right, we'll keep it at that. It's Terry's girlfriend. I know. I've seen. She's funny also.
Very funny.
Very funny. Okay.
Very funny.
And I want to, because I love the Funny Fellas thing that you guys are doing. I mean, I really like it. There was a thing they did. You remember when the guy was in the trunk and they go, could we do that?
What?
That scene. You know, like we're driving.
Yeah, Billy Bats.
Yeah. I always wanted to be an actor. I did. I always. So you two, you're in the scene too, because there's Tommy, Henry Hill,
Yeah.
and
Jimmy Conway.
and Jimmy, right? That's the three of us.
Well, who's Tommy?
We're gonna
Okay.
do that now. I want to be the who was driving? You were.
I was driving.
You were driving.
'Cause it was Henry's Grand Prix.
And what's
But in our clips, it's a Prius because we're trying to make it ridiculous. Because I have bits about Priuses
Right.
because I can't stand.
Okay.
They're not real cars.
No.
It's like a golf cart.
Yeah, right, exactly. So, he was driving. You want to be, you remind me of Joe Pesci. You be in the back.
In the back.
And I'll be, who am I?
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Yeah.
Wait, who's Jimmy? Jimmy is
Rob-
Robert De Niro.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, and you're,
I'm
you're Henry
Henry.
Hill. You're Tommy.
I'm Tommy.
Okay? So, you're driving,
Yeah, I'm driving.
and you're in the back, and you go, the fuck was that? What was that fucking noise? Okay. We're driving.
Yeah,
we hit a bump.
yeah. And I
What's that
go,
noise?
and I go, Jimmy, the fuck was that? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
And then you'll wake it up and you're like,
Yeah, what was
and then he goes, yeah, what the fuck is that? You better pull over.
Yeah, you better.
Yeah, what the hell was that? You better pull over.
All right. So now we pull over, right? This is the part. We pull over, and we open up the trunk. And remember Billy Bats?
He's got the blood.
Then
He's
he's
been stabbed.
Not here. In what
Yeah.
they do?
In this clip, it's national headliner Paul Bond
Yeah.
in the trunk, wrapped up in a sheet, trying to keep it a little authentic. And Tom DiDario, New York City comic, another great comic, comes over and smashes a tomato in his face. And then Rob Cividanis, the creator of this, squirts him with a seltzer gun a couple times.
But the best part, the guy is saying one line is, as they open up, hey, this is a tough crowd. I mean, he was saying like
yeah. He's like, movie Lincoln opened up, did better in theaters this time. That's take my wife, please shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
that was so
And then we're
funny.
filming it, and me and Tom are laughing, and Rob turns around, you gotta stop laughing. He's supposed to be hacky.
I saw the retake.
Yeah,
So you
the
put tomatoes
outtakes.
and then the salsa gun.
The outtakes are the best part.
You got to watch it to understand it. Do you have a computer yet? I know it's
No,
something.
no.
No, I know it's something we've been working on.
No,
You
I don't
said-
have one.
Commodore,
didn't get one.
Commodore 64 with the black screen and
Yeah, I
the
don't have
green
one
numbers.
yet, no.
No, he didn't. Never even saw that.
I don't have one, no.
No.
I'm working on
He
it.
just got Pac-Man on Atari.
No, never.
Pong.
He's got the TV with the stereo here, and the
I got a
TV's here.
nice
What do they call
19
it?
inch. I
A
got a nice
Victrola?
19, yeah.
19-inch.
He still makes
TV.
mixtapes for his
Twin
girlfriend.
Star, I think
He
the
puts
twin-
two cassette players back to
He got-
back.
Yeah.
And he makes that's the way he mixes.
Remember? What's
But I'm
that,
working
Twin
on it,
Star,
buddy.
Q-Star? The old TVs back in the
Oh, the
70s.
Quasar?
Quasar. He's got a Quasar.
Nice. Not a Trinitron?
No.
Minitron. I think I
I'm
have
not
one.
making a joke. This is
I wish
serious.
I wish it was those days.
Me too.
That's all I talk about on stage, how everything stinks now. And I would die to go back to 1983.
There you go.
I really would. Because remember we used to beat our kids? And, they deserved it. Like, if I'd be in jail if my dad didn't beat the shit out of me. My dad's from
Exactly.
Bushwick. It's an old-fashioned Irish crazy
Bushwick.
guy from Bushwick.
You
And
had
he
to
hit me
bring-
with a belt. And I grew up straight. And I didn't go to freaking jail.
You had to
That's
bring
it.
up Bushwick, Brooklyn.
Bushwood. That's where I'm from. Evergreen Avenue, Hemard Street.
Oh, he is? I just cranked him up now?
Oh,
He's going to jump on the
Evergreen
couch with Robert
Avenue.
Williams?
Hemard Street.
How many times are you going to say Evergreen Avenue
Well, I don't know if you heard me.
and Hemrod Street? Like, it sounds like Abbott Costello's. Says you want a hat company? Bagel Street.
No, he said Bushwood. So
I
just
know
wanted
he
to
said
bring it up.
You know why I
Bushwick.
missed that time?
I love those
We
times.
kept track of scores of the Little League games. Remember, we weren't worried about people's feelings.
Yeah.
It was like,
Everybody's so
now everybody gets a trophy. If your mom's minivan doesn't break down on the way to the field, your kid gets a trophy. That's the country we live in now. That's it.
We don't teach him the hard knock life.
No, you can't grow up tough anymore because it's child abuse. So it's like everybody gets a trophy. And it doesn't matter what reason your kid's unathletic.
Right.
Maybe he's chubby. Maybe he has a yarmulke. Whatever reason he throws like a girl, we still give him a trophy. Just so he doesn't go home and cry and then hide in the library for 3 years.
But he's
Like,
so
let your kids grow up. People buy their kids now, 8-year-old kids, an iPhone 5 because they have to track them. They have to track them. They have to know where they are. Oh, I texted Taylor and he didn't text me back. So I'm going to iCloud him now. Let your kids wander off. Let them go to the dead end and blast Iron Maiden with a half shirt on and drink Meisterbrow like we did, right? Let them build a tree fort. Let them go into the woods and get molested by the guy with the 3-foot beard like my parents let me happen to me.
See?
It builds character. And him, apparently.
Okay.
Yeah. No, but he's...
In fact, he looks he looks familiar. He might have been the guy in the woods.
He was
Right?
one of them. Yeah.
Look at us now.
Look at who now?
He coaxed
Look
me
at
in there.
you now.
He coaxed me into the woods with a Fall Guy lunchbox.
Right.
No, but he's right. Listen, when I grew up, if I didn't do well in a sporting event and didn't get a trophy, my father, you suck, kick
Yeah,
me in
you
the
didn't
ass.
make the team.
And that was it.
Now everybody makes the team. That's what
Everybody
it
makes
is.
the team.
Everybody makes the team.
Kid can't throw a baseball.
Yay.
Yeah, he can't throw a baseball, but he's on the team.
I love the craft services you guys have here because it's all like donuts and Doritos and shit.
You like that?
It's fantastic.
We're not supposed to eat that, you know. That's
Yeah, well,
the show before us.
but
don't
nothing.
tell-
Nothing's like gluten free.
Oh.
Well, that whole that doesn't
When
exist.
did all this
Gluten-free.
start?
It was
Yeah.
made up probably by a gay guy in Manhattan, so we have something else to talk about besides making out with his boyfriend.
Right.
It's the weirdest. Peanut allergies.
I
Did
know.
you have peanut allergies when we were little? No. Kid
never.
ate a peanut. He convulsed on the floor, and he was just a little fucked up.
Yeah.
That was it.
Now
You
you
were
got it.
weird. You were just a weird kid that was shaking on the floor.
Right, right.
Now
No
it's like
EpiPen. Let him-
if
let
your
him shake at
kid
him.
if your kid
Let him shake it
dies
off.
by touching a peanut,
Right.
he'll never make it in corporate America.
Never.
Never.
Now, you're in the dairy. You must get this all the time.
I get it all the time.
What do you
all of a
get?
sudden, there's a new thing with the gluten-free, like you mentioned.
Right.
That's it.
So
You have
what do
any
you
more
tell-
gluten-free bread? You have any more, I don't know what it is.
But you get aggravated. I see it when the lady says to you, can I have a non-dairy ice cream?
Oh.
What do you
God.
say? I heard you one time under your breath.
You understand?
If it was non-dairy, it wouldn't
He's
be ice
got a
cream.
potty mouth too.
Got bad mouth.
Oh,
No,
you
he
do.
don't care.
You do.
He tells the customers right to their face.
And the best part, all the dates they ask for. You know, this is expired soon.
Yeah, he had a
How
customer
do
one
they know
day.
if it's expired? How do they know how?
Plus, it's on the freaking
How do they
thing.
know it's going to be bad after that date expires?
What?
How do they know it's going to turn bad?
Curdles.
So if
I
you
mean,
have
come on.
if you have a date on the
You
milk,
never bought something in the dairy department that you buy it and 4 days later it's bad and you still eat it?
you believe this conversation?
Huh? I mean, come on. You try it. If it tastes good, then you eat it.
You
If it
try
doesn't
it
taste
for-
good, yeah.
If it
it's
doesn't
outdated,
taste good, you go to the
right,
hospital.
then you throw it to go.
No, but years
But
ago,
9 out of
think about
10
it.
Pumped.
How many times you dropped something on the floor, you ate it, the milk was a little curly, all right, I got another
What, drop
day.
it on the floor? No, we're not talking about dropping something on the floor.
I know.
You're talking about dates.
Yeah,
Yeah, but somebody's not going to buy some if it expires tomorrow. Why would they buy it today?
because they're not informed
About?
about the date situation. If something expired, doesn't mean that it's bad. It's only there because they had to put a date on it. Now you understand what I said?
Yeah, we've all dropped ice cream on the floor and ate it, and we all lived.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go, see?
That's
But they don't get it. They're too...
everybody's very sensitive about smoking too.
Oh, smoking is
I
terrible.
can't.
They go nuts with
smoking,
that.
yeah.
Then you got the hookah. What is that thing?
The
what
hookah
is
bars?
You go there?
No,
You just smoke
they
it?
don't have scotch there. You're not gonna find me in a hookah bar. It's just mist. Who the hell's gonna go smoke
oh,
mist
smoke.
and talk about shit?
When they stopped smoking in the bars, how'd you feel about that? That must have really... Because you're in a bar, you're drinking...
That's where, yeah, exactly.
You're not gonna
If you
live
don't
long
like
if you-
smoke, don't go to a bar. Go
Right.
to a library and read the Dewey Decimal System, whatever the kind of stupid
Because you're
shit you
probably
do.
going to die of liver disease anyway if you're in the bar. What the heck?
And
is
you know what? I actually got brainwashed because I did a show in Indiana, and they could smoke in the bar,
Right.
and I was still walking outside because I'm so used to it. I'm so used to leaving. They'd be like, "Hey, asshole, you could smoke in here," and I'm like, "Oh yeah."
See? Well, listen, you got brainwashed. He got brain damage. It's been a great day. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Terry, I can't thank you enough for coming on the show. It was a pleasure having you, and I'll deal with you on the ride home. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Terry McNeely. Find him on Facebook. Funny Fellas.
Thank you.
Terry McNeely on Facebook. The whole 9 yards. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll be back not next week. You'll have the Don Rickles look-alike. Frank Prince will be here. I'll be back the week after with Cuzzo from Brooklyn, New York, and a Robert De Niro impersonator. So tune in for that show August 30th. Have a good day, everybody.